discuss about the morphological and anatomical evidences of the evolution. In this concern, first of all, we discuss about the homologous organs. Homologous organs, also known as homology or divergent evolution. Now, in detail, homologous organs may be defined as those organs which are similar in origin, that is anatomical and morphological similarity, but perform different functions, are called as homologous organs, and this phenomenon is called as homology. Now, it is also called as divergent evolution because the same structure developed along different directions due to the adaptation to different needs. For example, forelimbs of whale, bat, cheetah and humans, as well as vertebrates heart or brain, and in plants, thorn of bougainvillea, that is glory garden, and tendrils of cucurbits. Now go through all these examples in detail. For example, first of all, forelimbs of man, cheetah, whale and bat, because forelimbs of all these vertebrate animals are made up of upper bone humerus, lower bone radius and ulna. Humerus, radius and ulna. And in whales, upper bone humerus, radius, ulna. In bat also humerus, radius, ulna. As morphologically and anatomically, all these organs are similar, but they perform different functions due to the adaptation. For example, human hands or human forelimbs can meant for different kind of work, just like grip of the pen like this, and they perform all the functions by means of their hands, while cheetah can run very fast by using their forelimbs. Likewise, whales can swim in water while bat can fly. So these organs state that the ancestors of all such kind of animals are common. Now, another example of vertebrates heart. Here the heart of fish having only two chambers. Heart of frogs and reptiles is three-chambered heart. It consisting of two auricle and one ventricle, while the fish heart consisting of one auricle, one ventricle. On the other hand, the heart of birds and humans is four-chambered heart. It consisting of two auricle and two ventricle. Now, what is the difference between all these? The heart of fish, frogs and reptiles do not separate or do not pump the oxygenated blood to the body. Here, oxygenated and deoxygenated blood mixed together. Hence, both of these kind of animals are cold-blooded animals. While in the case of birds and humans, the oxygenated blood can separate and only oxygenated blood pump to the body. Hence, such kind of animals are known as warm-blooded animals. Now, the main difference is that anatomically, the all muscles functioning of these hearts is same, but they are different in their functions. They do not pump the oxygenated blood to the body, while the heart of birds and humans can pump the oxygenated blood to the body. Now, third and important example from plant side is the thorn of bougainvillea and tendrils of cucurbits. Here, thorn of bougainvillea and tendrils of cucurbits are arise from the stem. So, morphologically and anatomically, it is the same structure, but they are different in their functions. Thorn of bougainvillea prevent the plants from the browsing animals, while the tendrils of cucurbits help the plants for the climbing purposes. Hence, we can say that both of these kind of plants arise from the common ancestors. Thank you, students.